9:29. You are inside Petco Park right now. We are about less than 4 hours away from opening day, the first pitch. We are now in, I'm trying to see, this is center field, right center field-ish, right where Tatis would normally like to make those home run robberies. Oh, it's exciting. Baseball is back, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love it. Padres honoring the great Tony Gwynn at the new Gallagher Square.
Fox 5's Heather Lake is there now and celebrating his career. Heather, good morning.
Hey, good morning, you guys. Yeah, this is super special, and I'll tell you what, the last few hours just hanging out here at the ballpark and getting to see how things are all getting started for the season is really fun. I mean, gang's all here. You're talking about everyone behind the scenes, the managers. If you have a title that starts with a C and ends with an O, basically you're in this team photo and getting things going here. So really exciting day. There's something about the energy at the ballpark that is so new and electric right now, and I think a lot of it has to do with this brand new Gallagher Square. So the setup is really cool. They took the off season to renovate. You can see Hoffy's statue behind me, and what's really cool about the tribute to Tony Gwynn is it looks like he's pitching over here, and you've got Hoffy over here, and then you've got the Tony Gwynn statue right over here that's been moved, and it's pretty cool because he is elevated, he is up, and he's right on top of the Tony Gwynn tunnel. And this tribute, we've got to talk to his son himself. So Tony Gwynn Jr., for a lot of people who know your face, have seen you, and have celebrated your father here at Petco Park, what a much better way to do this, but then to be able to walk through this tunnel. I want to know your first reaction to you and Mom coming here, getting to hear your dad's voice. There's a 6-minute loop, and I have to imagine being able to hear his voice again would be a little much. It's kind of heavy.
It's definitely heavy. Today is actually the first day I've gotten to hear it. When we were here on Friday, there was a band on the stage, so it was kind of drowning it out a little bit. But today, when I came out and just kind of sat and for that purpose to kind of listen to it, it's definitely heavy. Hearing his voice is a good reminder of what it was like when he was around, but it also is a reminder of something I hear almost every day, which is how much I sound like him. So it's pretty cool. The whole thing is really jaw-dropping, honestly.
Can we show everyone? Let's
Yeah,
walk and talk.
absolutely.
Let's do this. So as I walked through here, we had to turn the audio off just because if we're talking, it's actually rather loud.
Right.
So, you can hear it, but explain what he's talking about, what he's saying. When you heard your dad's voice for the first time in a while, what did you hear?
So it's a collage, really, of a bunch of different moments. The ones that you hear his voice are his last game of his career, the message he had for the Padre fans. You get to hear his Hall of Fame speech, which in both there's a portion of it that's really dedicated to the people here in San Diego who supported him over the course of his career. And then there are a bunch of just really cool Tony Gwynn moments. 3,000 hit, 2,000 hit, the homer in New York in Game 1 of the World Series. Some of these moments you'll remember because you hear them a lot, but some of them will be refreshing to hear again because you haven't heard them in a long time.
Yeah, I tell people if you're coming out to the park, this is the area where just take a minute.
Yeah,
it's the loop is going to happen every 6 minutes, but you can sit here and listen. And then there's 3 different walls here that are tributes to him. Talking about all of the different games that he played, all of the different All-Star games he was in, him with the fans and the kids, and then him as a Hall of Famer. I mean, what an amazing way to celebrate your dad's life.
It really is. I mean, it really captures who he was not only as a player, but who he was in the community. And so many people probably have stories or have pictures with my dad because that often is where he got to really mingle with the people. I think ultimately that the one sign in here that stands out is the 20 seasons, one team.
Yeah,
we got a chance to do it.
20 seasons,
Yeah.
Mr. Padre himself. I don't think we can turn the audio on right now because it takes too long to kind of go in there, and some of our producers wanted to hear it, but you got to come out here and hear it for yourself. It's pretty moving and pretty powerful, I'm sure, being his son and be able to hear his voice again. That's something really, really special. What do you do today as far as the home opener goes? What do you do as far as getting in there, doing your job, and you got a lot of sportscasting to do today?
Opening day is a tough one because there's so much going on. You're being pulled in a bunch of different directions, and so I'll spend the next few hours kind of getting my lineup cards ready, starting to kind of dot my I's and cross my T's on a lot of the research I've done on the Giants, and just making sure that I'm ready to speak and speak in a way that people can understand and is researched well.
Yeah, I think you're going to do a great job. I think you've got this. I will say we were having some fun talking about Bob Melvin coming back to the stadium today, and I'm curious to see it'll be like Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl, how many times broadcasters or camera angles decide to show him and his face in Petco Park, don't you think?
It's going to be very much a reception that Bo Mel will remember one way or the other, for sure, I'm sure.
Like, what will the fans say? Will they cheer? Will they boo? I guess we'll find out when it all happens. So first pitch today at 1:10. You're not going to want to miss it. The gates open at 11. And of course, if you don't make it to opening day, you got to check out Gallagher Square. We've got games happening throughout the weekend. Hopefully the weather works for us, but it looks like there's some rain. So just keep checking in on not only the forecast, but what's going to happen here at Petco Park. You guys, nice work.
Thank you.
Always good to see you. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio for now. Raul, it's so cool, and I know that we want to have the audio on. It is very, very loud, so we wouldn't have been able to do an interview and hear it at the same time. But it is something you definitely have to come out here and see and hear for
That's the
yourself.
one thing when they redid Gallagher Square that I was like, that's where I need to walk through and stand in that tunnel for all 6 minutes.
Great idea.
Oh, I'm sure it must be. By the way, I'm looking here at our Allison Edmonds. She's posted on Twitter, Blake Snell back at Petco Park wearing his Giants uniform.
Oh.
Heather, thank you very much. Thank you.